Farmstead. Hello, I am Lindoria. It's nice to meet you all. Look at y'all. This is our house we built right there a few days ago. We live out in the woods. See this? So God blessed us with 5.21 acres of land. So we're not just in the woods to where we just living on somebody else's property or just, found some vacant wood somewhere. It's ours. It's our land. But right now, we're building on our land. So if you can look over here, I'll show y'all. Over here, this is where our log cabin is gonna be. So we already started cutting these trees out over here. See? We start cutting this out, and we're gonna build, the first thing we build out here, the first real house we're gonna be living in is gonna be that log cabin. And we just wanna see what it's gonna do. We wanna see what it's gonna be like. But this is the one we built. We started building it the other day. You see it? We had to take the other house down because it was so uncomfortable. When we came out here, we actually lost one of the trailers that had our tent in it. The plan was to come out here and live in a tent until we started building on the houses and stuff, but we lost it. The tent was in it, the water catchment system was in it, so we was building this the other day and it started raining on us, so we had to rush. And we just utilized what we have. See that? This is it. This is what we're living in right now. That's it. So I'll keep you guys updated all the way along our journey. Today, this is what I'm out here doing. See that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I got some more I gotta transplant. Gotta put them eggs up. These are eggs right there. These are microgreens that I have in these two sections. Microgreens. So, we just taking one thing at a time. What we're gonna be doing over here at Ellis Farmstead is y'all gonna see us take nothing and make something out of it. We're gonna build our paradise. This is our forever land. This is our forever paradise right here. This is it. God blessed us with this. And the reason I say God bless us with it, one, because God give you the ability to get the wealth. He give us the ability to get out here and work, and he give you, wisdom to research and find out things, and, you got to figure stuff out. But 2018, God told us, go get the land. He told me, and I told my husband, I said, babe, God said for us to go get the land. That was December 2018. January 2019, we went and purchased a new car, and then we hit the road. We went to Kentucky first, and we thought we found something, but we didn't find anything down there. We found some of the rural. You got to be careful with some of that rural land because it's so rural that it's wild up in there. Drug addicts and all kind of stuff like that. Some of the areas was just bad, Some of the areas was bad, and then some of the areas was decent. Hello. Tell me where y'all from. What state, what city? So where we moved to a rural area in Tennessee. That's where we are. And this is our tiny house right now. Piece of something. We just took pieces of wood and plastic and put trees up there to stop it from blowing away. And this is what we live in right now. But as you all continue to watch, y'all gonna watch us take nothing and build something out of these trees. Right there. We're gonna make sense out of it. We've been cutting the trees down. Y'all see? We've been cutting the trees down. One of my daughters moved out here with us. And one of my sons, we're giving them an acre each so they can build their own houses and stuff. But hey, it's freedom. It's wonderful. We was obedient. It took us 8 years to find this land because all land is not for you. All land is not good land. Some it's wetland, some the locations was bad, some they don't accept certain type of people, you know. This land was perfect for what we looking for. Some of them, they still have a homeowners association. We don't want that. We don't want no rules. Out here, it's just rural. It's not no rules out here. We outside the city limits. See that? And as far out as you all can see, all of that land is ours. All of that. We actually have to get a drone. We're gonna have to get a drone to actually go back there, you know. It's just acres up in there. If you know what an acre is, what's the measurements? I forgot the measurements now. I think it's 43,560 square feet. It's a little bit smaller than a football stadium. So this is what we're doing. So right now what I'm doing, today it's kind of windy. It's been kind of cold. It's been a little wet. Right here, I'm cleaning this area. So it's a lot of dirt. It's a lot of rocks in the dirt. So I'm cleaning this area because I'm going to put some of my garden right here. So I garden too. I garden as well. If you go through my page, you'll see some of the stuff I grew last year. We grew a lot of different squash, zucchinis, and watermelon, and cantaloupe. What else did we grow last year? Tomatoes. We did a lot of microgreens and beets. Just some of everything. Some of everything. Eggplants, you name it. We grew that stuff last year. And this year we'll be doing the same thing. We'll just be growing some of everything that we eat. To be honest with you all, it's hard for me to go to the store and buy eggplant. It's hard for me to go to the store and buy some zucchini when I see how easy it is to just grow it, you know? You camping? No, I'm not camping. God blessed us with this land. We purchasing this land. And I do master classes on Mondays. I'll be doing another one the first Monday of May. I'll be doing a master class on Zoom, so you can email me if you're interested in getting information. On the video, I'll just leave it at the bottom. My email, okay? It's Country Bumpkin. It's countrybumpkinhcm@gmail.com. countrybumpkinhcm@gmail.com. If you email me, I'll give you all the information. I'll be doing a masterclass just teaching everybody how to do this. And it's only $10. It's just a $10 investment. That's it. I'll be telling you all how we did this and how easy it is. Very easy. And you can do this. You can build a family compound. You know, that's what I did. We brought 2 of our kids with us. So one of my daughters, she have a son. She gonna build her house. And one of my sons came. He's gonna build his house. And my youngest boy, he's 17. He built his first house at 16, where we lived in Gary, but we lost the trail on the way here. We came up here in the middle of a few tornadoes, so once the tire, it didn't just bust, or it fell off like this. So I don't know what broke on it. We just left it and we just kept it moving. And we just thank God that we made it safe on the other end. And we lost everything. The plan was to come down here and stay, and we had a big 12-person tent. But the tent was in it. Our water catchment systems was in it. A whole lot of our tools was in it. You know, just things for comfort that we would have been able to just come down here and build. It was in it, but it's okay. You know, my husband said it's okay. Just leave it, and hey, we'll roll with it. And this is what we're rolling with. This is it. Once we get it cozy, I'll show you all the whole journey. And one of my dreams was to see if we can do it anyway. Can we live off the land? If you had to come out here and do it, can you really do it? And the answer is yes. It's rough though. I'm not about to tell you guys it's not rough. It is rough. These bugs. That's why we had to move the house from over on that other side over there to over here. Because, oh man, those bugs. You'll see a lot of people doing this stuff and they don't talk about the bugs. You know bugs is going to be out here. But you got to build this thing in a way that you got to find the comfort for you guys, you know. we got to go. We're going through this for a month. So in a couple of weeks, we'll be ordering some sheds. The shed that my husband and I is going to be having, it's going to be temporary. We're going to end up making that like the family kitchen. So my kids going to know if they see that open sign, you know, I'm still going to put, you know, it's Country Bumpkin, home cooked meals, because that's the restaurant that I had. They're going to know when they see the open sign, I made something for the family. They can, if they don't feel like cooking for the day, they can come on up, get them something. If I do soup, ribs, you know, whatever I do. If they don't see that open sign, they know I didn't cook for the day. They on their own. Got to cook in their own houses. So they sheds, they'll be building theirs into their homes. We probably be just staying in it temporary until we build the cabin. Over. I'm sorry, y'all. Actually push the button. Yeah, we building our cabin over here. And what we might do is, we just, hey, we rolling with it. It's no rules out here. So we can build the house how we want to build it. And we just going to figure it out. We're going to figure it all out as we go. So, and that's what we wanted to do. We didn't want to go take no loan out, no 30-year loan for a house. And you got homeowners association. And if your neighbor don't like that you're doing this, they can complain to the city hall, putting something on your door. We didn't want to go through that stuff. We just want to be out here just peaceful. No neighbors. We have neighbors, but they 5 acres over. So we don't even have to see each other. You know, and that's how I like it, and that's how my husband like it. We like this. We don't even have to see each other. Or, you know, every blue moon, my son have seen one of the neighbors in passing, you know, on the main road where we all come in at. But I haven't seen, I haven't met none of them. So my husband met a couple of them. I haven't met any of them yet. And, you know, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with not meeting them because I'm a loner. I'm a loner anyway. I love this. I don't mess with nobody. All I do is mind my business. I'm at home. And we're going to cultivate this thing. Y'all see what it look like now? We're going to take it. It's just cold right now. We're going to, we just use what we had. We had old tarps and plastic and stuff from where we was at in Gary. Some of this stuff we had for the chicken coop. And we just happened to keep it. I said, no, I don't want to toss it because we might need it for something. You know, my husband at first, he was like, hey, throw that stuff away. We might need it for something. I'm a recycler too, you know. Some people, my husband is the one, hey, throw that stuff away. We get everything new. And I'm a recycler. And it weighs itself out. You know, it just weighs itself out. We left all the furniture. We left the TVs. We left all of that stuff. So we don't have TVs. And my mother asked me, she said, do y'all miss TV yet? No, we don't miss TV. We busy. We just busy doing this stuff, you know. My husband have disabilities, so he's limited on what he can do because of the asthma, and it's so hot out here. So, but he do what he can do, and I do what I can do. My son help out, and my daughter, and we just do what we can do, and just take our time. It's no rush. It's no rush. My kids, they came on down here. They got jobs. I mean, right away, they got jobs right away. God is just in a blessing business, I tell you all. And, man, I just want to encourage somebody else, if I can, man, get some land for your family. You know, secure your kids. We got 3 other kids, 3 other adult grown kids, to where if they ever need a place, they can come right on up in here, and they can build them a house right up in there somewhere. You know, have to just dig it out, go on up in there, build your house. That's how it's supposed to be. You know, if ever, my kids always got a place to come. If they need it, you know, they need it, they can come home. All of them, you know. So we got 10 grandbabies total. Our grandbabies need a place to stay. They never gonna need a place to stay as long as we live, you know. So this is security for the family. But like I said, I'll be doing that master class, and if you're interested, Country Bumpkin home cooked meals, Country Bumpkin HCM@gmail.com. All you got to do is email me. Hello, Mrs. Ellis. I'm just reaching for the information for the class. And like I said, it's only a small investment of $10. And that's just to help us financially. It's just my job. It's what I do. I don't work for anybody anymore. I retired in 2019. Been in the medical field over 30 years. And I just got tired of it. I just got tired. I retired myself. I didn't retire from a hospital or a nursing home or nothing. I just retired myself. Told my husband I don't want to go work no more. I don't want to work for nobody else no more. And he told me to stay home. So that's what I do. But I still just do little stuff here and there for myself. You know, I make stuff. I make pillows. You all will see me. Once I'm building the channel up now. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I promise you're going to love the channel. We're going to be doing cooking. I do a lot of cooking from scratch. If it's one of them days that I just don't feel like it, you might see me pop out a can of chili, but you ain't going to see that often. You ain't going to see stuff like that often because we've been working on, you know, trying to eat better, eating right, and I'll be practicing a lot of healthy dishes. Then you might see me do some soul food because that's what I mastered. That's what I had the Country Bumpkin home cooked meal soul food is what we were selling. So I'll probably be doing dishes, but that's not going to be often. It ain't going to be often because we ain't been eating like that a lot, you know, lately. But maybe around the holidays, you know. But you'll see me canning. You're going to see me gardening. You're going to see me prepping food, different canning. We dehydrate, can, we make stuff, make bread. I love building. I love DIY type stuff. And, you know, I really thank God for my hubby because he gave me the freedom to just be me, you know. And I just like it. It's just how I've been all my life, you know, just liking to make things, build things. So you all will be seeing us build our dream home, you know, right up in here, right up in there. And each room, so I know we probably be adding like a room at a time, you know, because we're going to have a library in there. We're putting a pool in there, you know, workout area. Just each thing that we do, we'll bring you guys along the journey. We just want to encourage somebody and show somebody, listen, you can do this. You don't have, why pay somebody $300,000 when you can just get some land? The land is much cheaper than $300,000. You can just build your own house. Why? My mind can't comprehend it. My mind can't comprehend doing it. It just can't. You know, when I was young in my 20s, yeah, I had the same American dream that the world put together. Whoever put this big house with the white picket fence, and that's not my American dream. You know, my husband don't mind. He was like, whatever, however you build it, I don't care, however you want it. You know, I don't care. Me personally, you know, I want a house that nobody else lived in. I want us to be the one that live in our house first. Of course, you know, in 100 years, we ain't gonna be here. So you building it for somebody else, you know, but while we here, I want to just be able to enjoy something that we build, we can appreciate. You know, it's just a dream, and nobody else lived in it, so nobody else feel is in the house, just ours, you know. So, you know, just want to encourage you guys. We do a lot of, I do healthy shots, healthy drinks. So you'll see me making that kind of stuff, encouraging you to eat right, eat better. If you have recipes you want to share with me, share with me. I'll check it out. I will check it out. I thank YouTube for allowing me to come. Couldn't wait to be able to do it live because I love YouTube. YouTube is my go-to. You know, look at that, y'all. Freedom. This is just freedom. Freedom. Yes. Freedom, and God did it. So what I'm doing is, see these rocks? Y'all see these rocks? I'm moving them. See this? How I'm cleaning the area. So right now we still have a lot of stuff. Our whole life is outside on the ground, y'all. Our whole life is out here on the ground. But we're going to be building until we get our life off the ground. You know, my son lost all his clothes, but he's working again. So yesterday, no, was that yesterday? What's today? Yeah. Yesterday when he got paid, he was able to go get him some t-shirts, you know. Told him don't spend everything up yet, though, because in a couple of weeks we got to put our orders in for our sheds, you know. But we rebuilding. Just one step at a time, and it's okay. You know, we ain't trying to impress people. I'm in my 50s. When you get in your 50s, you don't care about impressing people. You don't care about what nobody think. You don't care about what people saying. You don't care about that stuff. My husband is in his 60s. So we pass all that. I don't know what that is. Just some dirt. You know, so we don't care. We don't care about all that. We're just taking it one day at a time. But we want to encourage you. You, and you. If you ever thought about it, I'm telling you, this is the lick. This is just the way to go. This is the way to go. It feels so wonderful. It feels so beautiful. And you can feel the freedom. If I would have known this a long time ago, we would have been had this a long time ago. A long time ago. I would have been secured this, you know, lock my kids in, you know, with land. Because with land, I see what God said. He didn't say, go buy a house. He said, go get the land. He said, go get the land. With the land, you can build your own paradise. I'm not even excited by nobody else. You know how you see other people's house and it's just big and beautiful. It's beautiful. It's for them. It's beautiful for them. But I've never been impressed by that oh my gosh, I want that. No, because my mindset always been, we can build that. I used to always tell my kids, yeah, I want this $300,000 house. I said, why don't you just build it? Why don't you build it? What do you mean? You know, why would you want to go put yourself in debt with somebody for 30 years to try to pay off $300,000 when you can get something like this? Go in a real rural area and you can build your own $300,000 house. And it's going to cost you nothing but materials. You get the materials, and if you don't have $300,000 right away, do it in pieces. You don't have to do it all at one time. It's no rush. Now, but you do got to pay attention to the covenants. That's why I said this land matched us. Some of the covenants did not match our vision, the freedom, the level of freedom we were looking for. Some of the covenants, you got to watch them, because this is, some of them telling you got to have a septic tank. Some of them tell you, like, we don't have to. We don't have to have a septic tank. Now, if we're going to have the running water through there and all of that, yes, you can put a septic tank in there, or you can do a compost toilet. So we have the option. And that was important to us. You know, so if that's not important to you and you don't mind getting a septic tank, you know, you can do that process too. I will be still talking to people about, I tell you, step by, we're going to be doing step by step. Step 1, step 2, step 3, you know what I'm saying? We'll be doing that. So it's up to you. But you got to make sure you read the covenants. The covenants is like it's like a contract that comes with the land. And you got to read those covenants, and you have to follow those covenants. If you purchasing the land and you're not following the covenants, you know, you can lose it. You can lose it. They can take it back from you. So you have to read those covenants and make sure that whatever your vision and your dreams are, everything matches. Hello, everyone that stopped in. I appreciate you guys for even taking the time to even step in. The only thing I'm doing is giving God glory because he blessed us with this land. 5.21 acres to build our dream home on it. And I'm outside right now clearing out some of this ground. See this? Because I'm about to put a spot right here for a part of my garden. I'm gonna have the garden all over this place. Last year we did the garden. If you go through some of my videos, you'll see we grew so much stuff. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, you know, hi there. Oh, I want to mess your name up. Let me see. Icon. I hope I said it right. Icons and Debo. Well, I don't want to mess y'all name up. My name is Mrs. Ellis. Nice to meet you all. You all will see me from now on because YouTube have allowed me to come on live. I couldn't wait to be able to do lives. You know, I still don't understand everything, you know, that goes along with everything with it, but I just been going with the process. Whatever they've been telling me to do, I just been doing it. And they just been increasing me. So, you know, but right now, this is what I'm doing. Cleaning the area. And this is our little wood house that we built for right now. This is what we living in. And I'm just cleaning it up out here in front of it. And even though we outside, I'm just gonna make it, it's gonna be pretty. Everything is gonna be nice and clean and neat and pretty. So, and we're gonna take y'all along the journey, and we're not gonna hide anything from you. We're gonna show y'all everything, the good, the bad. Like I said, our whole life is on the ground right now because we lost our stuff. There's some of my kitchen stuff up the hill. You know, hey, we moved this one. We just built this one yesterday. We did it in one day. We knocked that other house down because there was too many bugs up in there. I could not take it. It was driving me bananas. I'm not gonna kid you all. It was driving me bananas. Them bugs, I couldn't take it. I'm talking about, it was because we didn't build it right. We didn't have it right on the inside. So caterpillars was coming in there, spiders, two or three different type of spiders. And if y'all look on my page, you're gonna see I saw the biggest black, it's a wolf spider, and the sack was blue. I never in my life seen a female spider with a blue butt, with the sack blue. But it was full of babies. Just full of babies. So I don't mind the bugs if I know what they are and I know that they're not poisonous. But out here, it is, what did they say? It's scorpions. We might see scorpions. It's 4 different type of poisonous snakes in this area. And the spiders, I can't remember how many, but it was quite a few. So my concern is running across an insect that's poisonous, that is fatal to us. That's my concern. You know, so just a spider, if I know it ain't poisonous, no, I ain't scared of it. I just, you know, I take it and just boop, probably pop it, or, you know, if they're outside, I don't kill them. I don't like killing insects outside. If they inside, I will kill them because I don't want them in there. If I can catch it, I'll put it outside. But if I can't catch it, I'll go ahead and just, you know, get it up out of there. But, you know, this is our journey, y'all. Y'all stay tuned. I enjoy talking to people. So I love this live thing. I love communicating. If y'all have questions along the journey, just ask. I'll try to answer it, you know, as long as it ain't too personal, you know, nothing personal. If it's about the journey of how to buy your land or how to start a family compound, you know, even opening up a restaurant, because I've had a couple of restaurants, I've had a few businesses. If you got questions like that, you know, you can ask. I give you the wisdom that I have. I'm also a pastor. So in this area, we don't have a church yet, but what we're going to be doing is this month, I'll be starting an online church. I'll be doing some on here, and I'll be on Facebook. Not sure what day of the week yet. Well, I know definitely Sunday. Sunday is definitely going to end up being one of these. Our time slot, most likely it's going to be like 12:30 p.m. So if you guys want to chime in tomorrow, I'll be on here tomorrow at 12:30. since I can come on live. I love it. And I'll tell you all what thus says the Lord, what the Lord have given me, to talk about for tomorrow. And, man, just stay tuned, Just stay tuned. And if y'all have a channel, let me know. Let me know. I'll come and subscribe. And, be sure to like, subscribe, share the video to y'all family and friends, especially if y'all thinking about doing like a family compound. I think that'd be just wonderful, Like I said, the shed that my husband and I, that we're going to be in, it's going to be up the hill. So we down the hill right here. We're down the hill. If you look this way, this is up the hill. That's our kitchen stuff I was talking about. Remember I said our life is on the ground right now? I meant it literally. Right up here. The restaurant is going to be up here. And around the corner, it curves all the way around. That's where my daughter and my son is going to start out. Now they're going to end up in here once we push all of that out. But that's going to be probably next year or something. So, but we starting out up here, And that's going to be our meeting place. It's going to end up being our meeting place. Right in the kitchen area, We're going to make it cozy. And if y'all stay tuned, you're going to see the whole journey. Y'all see the whole journey. We're going to make it cozy. I'll be cooking. We'll be chilling, eating in the woods. Eating breakfast in the woods and dinner in the woods. Gardening in the woods. But just to God be the glory, it's our own woods. So stay tuned. I enjoyed you guys. And, man, come back to see us. And like I said, we'll be live tomorrow at 12:30. My name is Pastor Ellis. So tomorrow when I come in, I'm just going to come in on this page as well instead of starting a whole nother church page because this is the page I'm building. So, God may have a word for you. You, and you. And I'm out. About to get ready to get out of here. God bless you all. Stay tuned. Bye. Until tomorrow. I got to see how to turn it off, y'all. I don't know how to turn it off, y'all. Got to see how to turn it off. All right, y'all, and I'm out.